This year, as I said before, we will honor individuals in 6 categories: media, business, public service, education, health, and law enforcement. Our first I just have to say, you looked extremely busy in that video. I'm in TV, I know how that works. Right, Tara? PBSO Chief Deputy Michael E. Gauger serves as the Senior Executive Staff Officer for the Department of Law Enforcement Operations and Corrections. As Chief Deputy, he is responsible for an annual budget of $594 million with a staff of more than 3,000. Chief Deputy Gauger is a distinguished honor graduate of Barry University with a master's in social work. He's an active member of many philanthropic, fraternal, and community-based organizations. He's earned many prestigious awards over a distinguished 45-year career, including a recent special citation for meritorious service from the Inspector General for the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, and selected as the 2014 Palm Beach County Social Worker of the Year. Chief Deputy Gauger is an advocate for the mentally ill and substance abuse community. He is also an adjunct professor and guest lecturer on community and problem-solving based policing, as well as ethics and integrity. He is married to his lovely wife, Phyllis, and has 2 children. Helping me present this award is our Chamber Board member, Daniel Lustig, attorney at law at Pike and Lustig. And I'd like to ask all of you to join me in honoring Chief Michael Gauger with the 2016 Shining Star Award, Governmental Official of the Year.
Good evening, my name is Daniel Lustig, and when Santo contacted me and said, Daniel, who do you think would be the best match for the Governmental Official of the Year? Chief Deputy Gauger was the only name that came to my mind. And that's because he has grown through the ranks since I think it's January 29, 1971, when he started working at the Sheriff's office as a patrolman, or Sheriff's deputy. And through time, his involvement with the community has been exactly what it is that government should be all about. It shouldn't be about only getting into office. It should be about being part of the community, helping, assisting I didn't have a chance to go through a long list of awards because that's, Felicia did it for me, so that's great. But his involvement with Pride, with the Fern House, with, organizations that really, truly help people. I have the pleasure of serving with him in the board of directors, Families First, and he's truly an outstanding government official. So with that said, thank you very, very much for your service, and I really appreciate knowing you and sharing time with you every month.
It's always, a nervous time when you receive a special award. Because when I went to work, first part-time in 1970 and then full-time in January 71, and dedicated myself to law enforcement, you don't do those things out there for recognition. You do those things because of the pleasure that you get from helping people. Whether it's improving neighborhoods, I embraced community policing early in my career, and that's kind of what the Puerto Rican Hispanic Chamber does. They build partnerships, and then they solve problems together. Sir Robert Peel said a long time ago that the police are the community, and the community is the police. So the police can't do it by themselves, but when I look out in the community and I see all the people that have helped, it's amazing. It just warms your heart. Some of the things that have been accomplished because of partnerships is the building of, I think, over 25 neighborhood parks. The county had no neighborhood parks. Where's Ruth? Right, Ruth? and how you change neighborhoods. By going to the neighborhood, we partnered with the county, and it's been fabulous for communities and for the young people that grow up there. So on behalf of Sheriff Rick Bradshaw, who allows me to do so many things, I want to thank you, the Puerto Rican Hispanic Chamber, and my friends for being so supportive, and for everybody that's here that came from my agency to say hello. So thank you.